Ahoy, sailors! So you're walking around on deck 16 towards the athletic club and you see these little huts with numbers on them and you're wondering, what exactly are they and how does that work? Well, those are the cabanas and we're about to tell you how it works. I'm Bob.
And I'm Kelly. And on our last cruise, we rented one of these cabanas on board the ship, and we're going to tell you whether we thought it was worth it, how we liked it, and all the ins and outs of the cabanas that you need to know.
First off, how do you book it? Well, you look on the door and it tells you to either go to the aquatic bar or you go to Sailor Services. And you can't do it at the aquatic bar. We had a little trouble because they didn't really know what it was, but they did know how to do it. They figured it out. Or you can go to the athletic club bar because that's where they really are controlled.
Yeah, so you can talk to one of the bartenders that are there at the bar, or you can just go down to Sailor Services and book it.
Yeah, I'm just going to tell you about the check-in process. You do go to the athletic club bar to check in.
Okay.
And you can check in anytime after 9. Because I believe you have it, if I remember correctly, from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m.
Right, which is a really nice long time.
Yeah, it is a nice long time.
Yeah, so let's talk price. So there are two different sizes. So there's a smaller one and a larger one. How much is the small one?
Small one is $250.
Okay.
But you get a $40 bar credit.
Right, and this is at the time that we sailed, so it could change. This is just the time of, filming, what it costs right now. So then they have a larger one that holds up to 8 people.
Right.
That is $350.
With an $80 bar credit.
Yeah, so you pay for it, and then you get like a bar credit that you can use on, drinks, things like that.
Yeah.
So you actually do get a designated server, basically,
right,
that will come and introduce themselves, show you around, ask you if you want, things in there, and then they will come and bring you drinks from the bar. So we decided to do ours on a sea day. Bob went and checked in at 9 o'clock in the morning. I wasn't quite ready yet. We got up there about 10.
Yeah, about 10.
I think it was.
Right.
And then we were pretty much there until 5.
Oh, at least.
Yeah.
And so the cool thing about it was after you check in, when you check in, they show you the layout and they tell you what they give you, because you have water, you have drinks, and you have a little refrigerator, you have drinks in your refrigerator, and they tell you how to operate the call button, because there's a call button.
Right.
Did you know that? There's a call button.
There is a call button if you need service, if you want something from the bar, or they will bring you food also from like the Sun Club and things like that.
I think just the Sun Club.
Yeah, there's a little menu in your cabana that will tell you Sun Club, things, and then drinks. I think they'll bring drinks from like the athletic club.
Yes. Yeah, but you can pretty much get whatever you want.
Yeah, we did have canned sodas in our refrigerator.
Right.
Coke and Sprite.
Yes.
They will bring you more if you want more.
Right.
And our water it was a carafe of water, and she actually took it, she would replenish it, as we used it, and she would put oranges and lemons and like mint in there to kind of keep it fresh. You'll
Right.
replace your ice, and it was really cool.
What's cool? So when you first walked in, what did you think?
I really liked it. I mean, I wasn't sure at first if we were going to be bored like the whole day because there's no TV, but there's plenty. I thought it was really private.
Yes.
You can see the slats, through to the other side, and you can hear your neighbors if you have neighbors. But I thought it was nice and private. I took a nap. I was really comfortable in there. I thought that there was plenty of space for the two of us.
Right.
The small cabanas, they say they hold up to 4. You probably have to be really close friends with 4 people.
Right, because what you get is one of the couch things they have on the deck.
It's like a sunbed.
Yeah, like a sunbed, and it can hold 3 people.
Okay.
It's pretty big.
And then you get a chair.
And then you get a chair off to the corner.
Right.
So that's your seating situation.
Yeah, for the two of us, though, I thought it was perfect.
Oh, it was. It was really good. And it's covered. It has, shade in certain spots. Mm-hmm. And you get a view because you're looking out off the side of the ship. And so we happened to be sailing by Cuba when we were in it. And it was kind of cool just to see the land go by.
Right. So you may kind of want to pay attention to the direction that you're sailing, because that side of the ship, it's going to be sunny one direction and shady the other direction, just because of the way that the sun is. So we happened to be on a sunny day.
Yeah.
The other side of the ship on the day that we had our cabana was freaking cold.
It was very cold.
It was probably like 20, 25 degrees difference.
Yes.
Between the sunny side of the ship and the cold side of the ship. But it was...
But we were in the sun.
Yeah, we were in the sun. What month was it? January.
It was January, yes. And so it was cold, and we went to Mexico. So we were sailing from Mexico to the Bahamas. So the west side of we were on the west side of the ship. and it was really, the sun was just shining through. So
Yeah, it was perfect.
we didn't have, and it wasn't much clouds or anything, so it was really a pretty day.
Yeah. And another trick that we did as far as food goes, we would go to the galley, bring food back to your cabana. You can go get like the little grab and go thingies, put them in your refrigerator.
Or just get the meals. I got something for breakfast.
You did. And lunch too.
And lunch, yeah.
You went and got a sandwich from the galley.
Yeah.
And
Well, you ordered like a poke bowl or
I
something.
did from the Sun Club, and she brought it to me.
So
Yeah, so, I thought it was great. A lot of people that I've read in online, like, groups say, oh, I walk by there and they're never busy. That's probably because they don't walk by there on either a sea day or a port day. You can do them on a port day if you want to. Sometimes they're a little bit less expensive.
Yep.
Or they must just walk by them at wrong times of the day, because when we were on our cruise, every single one of those cabins
was booked.
full.
Yeah, they were all booked.
Yeah. The only downside is they are not close to the pool.
They're one deck above the pool.
Yeah, so if you guys are like big pool people, Virgin Voyages is known for their tiny pool.
Yeah.
They are not close to the pool.
But you are close to a hot tub.
You are.
So if you need a plunge, it's just right by the athletic.
Yeah, or if you get really hot and you need to cool off, go find one of the outdoor showers.
That's also right there by the athletic club bar.
Yeah, so those are really close if you just need to like cool off real quick.
So you want to just get cool. You don't have to stay there the whole time.
No, you really
can
don't.
go do like trivia or something and come back. It's your space. And the great thing about it, it's your space.
Yeah.
Nobody else is going to be in your space.
No, and our server came by like every hour for the first little bit
to check on us.
And then, for the second half of the day, we really didn't see her much.
No, but
unless we hit the call button.
Yeah, so there's a little button over there on the back of the wall that turns on that light, that number. That is your cabana, because we were in number 5, but it turns it red, and then when they walk by, that's when they come and ask you what you would like.
Yeah.
So
there's also outlet plugs in there if you want to bring a computer or anything like that.
So if you need to charge your phone, you need to charge your computer, you want to work on your computer. I actually read a book. So
shocking.
Kind of weird. But I was reading, Kelly was napping. I tell you, I enjoyed my experience and I would do it again.
So we rented ours the day after Scarlet Night, which for us was perfect.
Oh my gosh, yes. That's a good place to sleep off a hangover or get rid of some.
If you've been on a Virgin Voyages cruise and you've done Scarlet Night, you know that it can get pretty party.
That's why we didn't get there till 10.
Yeah.
Because
we're sleeping a little bit.
Little snooze
But it was
fest.
a great, way to, just kind of chill for the day, have your own designated space. Nobody was bothering you. We thought it was really quiet. Our neighbors were quiet.
I thought it was quiet. I mean, you hear them every once in a while, but it's not like obtrusive.
Every once in a while, you'll hear people on the track, like running or walking up above you. But
I never noticed that.
That was not a big deal at all. So for us, the $250 was well spent.
Well spent. Like I said, I would do it again.
You can use your Sailor Loot on that. You cannot use your bar tab on that. But if you do have Sailor Loot, you can use that to pay for your
Yeah, but all the drinks you order go into your bar tab.
Yeah. If you're on a cruise that has a lot of sea days, generally our cruises are like 5 days or less, the ones that we take. If you have a longer cruise, give it a go. It's nice, just to have your own outdoor space. You get great ocean views. I didn't think it was terribly expensive.
No, I didn't either. Compared
to Disney cruise prices or Disney Cabana prices, those things can go, $500, $600, $700, $900. I thought $250 was.
I thought for what we got, $250 was very nice.
Yeah, for 9 hours.
For 9 hours.
Yeah, that's how much an hour. I can't math.
I don't know. It's something.
250 divided by 9 is this. I'm gonna put it right here. But yeah, I thought it was well worth it. It was a great way to do a sea day.
Yeah, and one day maybe when we do another cruise for Bimini or something, we might do it on port day.
We might
to see what it's like.
Yeah,
because you never know. It might be cool.
It might be cool.
Yeah. Because if you go to a port, you've been to a port before, you might as well. Why not?
Especially if it's a little bit cheaper.
Right.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. We can't tell you exactly what the days are. That we know that every sea day you're going to be able to rent a cabana. I don't know for sure what port days you'll be able to. Just check with Sailor Services and they'll be able to tell you.
I hope that was enough information, and I hope if you do choose to do it, then tell us what you did, how it was. If you did it already, give us a shout. Hey, we thought it was great, or hey, it wasn't good.
Yeah.
So, and if you haven't already, please
hit that subscribe button. It really does help us out a whole lot, and we do appreciate it.
And ding that notification bell
so that you know when we post. Give us a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video, and we will see you guys next time.
Okay.
Love you, bye.
Love you, bye. There it is. Putting it hot right there. Mwah.
Ew.
You want to come play?
No.
Would you like?
No.
Would you like?
No. No.
You know. Ahoy, sailor.
All right, I gotta.
Hey, she's over here picking her nose.
I was not.
Ooh,
I had a fuzz on my lip.
Scratch.